river flows one direction, and fishes, they follow the flow. But what if one tried to mention that there was much more to explore? Here I am, I have a plan, I'm living free, don't know where I'll land. Here I am, I have a plan, I'm living free, don't know where I'll land. A dragonfly heard the message. Darkness was home for the star. It spread its wings to the surface. The bright colors set them apart. Here I am, I have a plan, I'm living free, don't know where I'll land. Here I am, I have a plan, I'm living free, don't know where I'll land. Here I am, I have a plan, I'm living free, don't know where I'll land. Here I am, I have a plan, I'm living free, don't know where I'll land. Here I The day after the breakup, I remember it was a Sunday. As I put your notes to me away, I found the photos from our first trip. I had come to see you, and we got a disposable camera. And when you came to see me, you brought the photos with notes on the back. And there was photo number 16 in Delmar at dusk. I'm facing the ocean, hair stirring in the breeze. I was saying how I'd never quite felt at home anywhere, and you wrote that you wished to be a home for me. I fell in love when I read it. It was all I ever wanted, but I waited for you to say it first, and it never came. Perhaps I was a coward, I should have said it when I felt it. But so were you, if you ever felt it. Or did you never love me at all? So what was photo number 16 in Delmar at dusk? I'm facing the ocean, hair stirring in the breeze. I was saying how I'd never quite felt at home anywhere, and you wrote that you wished to be a home.
I'm watching your lights as you pull away, playing back all our yesterdays. Paper airplanes, city lights and hazel eyes. Well, maybe I'll try and wear your shoes and walk the miles you made me lose. Feeling blackish blue on a road without you. And oh, you're holding all my blood in your heart. And now I'm wading through the love that I lost. You told me not to go when I wanted. Stay sheltered in the warmth of your soul. Breaking through the cold, beckon your bones to come home. I couldn't see a thing when I left it. It's safe within the still of the storm. I'm looking back with 20/20 vision, and I know I missed it. A mirror of memories looking back, pieces of us in a looking glass, clear as daylight, piercing through an autumn sky. I was drowning in a sea of black and white, lost in a maze of wrong and right. But the colors changed underneath the waves. And oh, you're holding all my blood in your heart. And now I'm wading through the love that I lost. Oh, pull me in before I am gone. Hold me longer while we wander alone. You told me not to go when I wanted. Stay sheltered in the warmth of your soul. Breaking through the cold, beckon your bones to come home. I couldn't see a thing when I left it. It's safe within the still of the storm. I'm looking back with 20/20 vision, and I know I missed it. See a thing when I left it. It's safe within the still of the storm. I'm looking back with 20/20 vision, and I know I missed it.
I dreamed that you were blind, and I went walking, looking for the light, but then I lost it, trying to bring the right thing home to you.
see now that nothing is a waste until it runs out. I built myself a castle just to climb down and rifle through the fragments of my youth. And I've got everything I've ever felt lined up in pretty little bottles, one way in and one way out. My love, it's gonna be a while till I know who I am again after you. After you. So I wake here, floating on a cloud above the last year. And I can see the moon now as the fog clears. The stars were burning, we just looked away. And I'm grieving 100 little lives for every season. You have parts of me that I don't need, and though I tried, I could not fight the change. And I've got everything I've ever felt lined up in pretty little bottles, one way in and one way out. My love, it's gonna be a while till I know who I am again. Oh, and nothing much has changed except some blinding revelations. I am holding out my hands. A fickle heart requires patience, I know. And I'm on my way again after you. After you.
Afternoon on a train, I only took it because it started to rain. Afternoon in the fall, this weather always makes me think about it all. The woman across me, she's wearing a trench coat, a bouquet of roses, I wonder what they're for. A candlelit dinner, a date in the park, a night at the theater, or love in the dark. I don't know where she's going, I don't even know her name. I don't know if her life has been a breeze or a hurricane. I don't know if he loves her or if loving him is pain. But I do know that our fates have intertwined for a moment on a train. Almost at the downtown stop, I'm already late, but I don't wanna get up. Outside the city's painted gray, but in here a vivid world is on display. The man behind me, he carries a suitcase, a custom cut suit, but shadows on his face. Was it just a bad day? Will he laugh when he gets home? Or did it all go astray? And now he sleeps alone. I don't know where he's going. I don't even know his name. I don't know if his life has been a breeze or hurricane. I don't know if he's happy or if all he knows is pain. But I do know that our fates have intertwined for a moment on a train. How many timelines collide inside these walls? How many good times and tear-soaked phone calls? Decades of living, a multiverse ballet. But the earth just keeps spinning, and tomorrow all of these seats will be filled with new faces anyway. They won't know where I'm going. They won't even know my name. They won't know if my life has been a breeze or hurricane. They won't know that I sit here writing verses of their pain. But they will know that our fates have intertwined for a moment on a train.
How many more nights of this are we going through? Only so much talking that we can do. You say I love you, but I hear something different. I'm starting to hear it's not how I pictured our last night. I'll hug you goodbye, but it won't feel right. How quickly your love grew to regret. I forgive you, but I'll never forget. My dear, our love is dying. It's hard to ignore while it fades away. I can't pretend that we are happy. Can we just say we tried our best? We tried our best. My dear, our love is dying. We tried so hard. It's hard to ignore while it fades away. Would you hold my hand while we fade away? I can't pretend that we don't deserve to be happy. Can we just say we tried our best? We tried Remember when you sang me the song Chengdu? It was during our first trip in an Airbnb. In the dim glow of the lights, you looked into my eyes and serenaded me softly. You said you heard it at some random bar. The lyrics struck me as bittersweet, leaving someone behind in pursuit of freedom. I'd thought you didn't want me to leave, but it's you who left. You've chosen freedom. Will that song remind you of me? Or had you sung it to all the girls that you've walked away from? You've had lots of practice, while I had none. Master of walking away, could anyone get you to stay? You go breaking hearts left and right, leave a trail of dismay. You never look back, but do their shadows haunt you? Master of walking away, could anyone get you to stay? You told me that you wanted to settle down someday, but you weren't ready when you met me. You weren't ready, will you ever be?
What just happened? 'Cause I don't recall. Can't imagine why you talk to me at all. Am I standing? Did I start to float? Lovely feeling that I wish would never go. But I know that just like the summer days, baby, your gaze is fleeting. And out of all the words I say, yeah, it sounds insane, but I mean it when I tell you I don't wanna love another. And maybe this time I won't stutter. Mind is racing at a breakneck speed. Hands are shaking, and it's not the caffeine. At least I don't think so. I guess it could be though, but it doesn't matter either way. 'Cause I'd still say something stupid like, what would you do if I stayed? But just like the summer days, baby, your gaze is fleeting. And out of all the words I say, yeah, it sounds insane, but I mean it when I tell you I don't wanna love another. And maybe this time I won't stand for way too long. And I hope I don't say something like the summer days, baby, your gaze is fleeting. And out of all the words I say, yeah, it sounds cliche, but I mean it when I tell you I don't wanna love another. Oh yes, you could be my girl, and I your best for lover. And maybe this time I won't stutter.
Let's take it to the start. It was just me and my guitar, a dreamer on the road, no map, just all those stars. I never backed away, I played where I could play. Loneliness befriended me, felt older than my age. I let go a little, I fell for something new. It was sweet for a moment, this love I never knew. He called me little dreamer and said I'd be okay. I let go of my ambitions and promised him I'd stay. Now all of my dreams are floating like a river in my head. At night in bed, talking to myself so wide awake. Oh, he kept telling me to let go of my goals. I never questioned, I just let go of my hopes. And now the vagabond lost herself to love, oh my lonely soul. And now I'm watching as he moves on toward the road, and I just wander through this empty town alone. Broken little dreamer, born to roam, off you go. I think it's time to go. I think it's time to go. It's time to go.
My life is like a theater where she makes her appearance every day, and every day it's the same old play. She's the main character, the heartbreaker, the savior, and the one that got away. So far away, it's so close to me. And it is getting harder to mask these feelings that I harbor for her. 'Cause she's just out of reach, even when she's right in front of me. And on the days when she's miles away, I can still see her face. I guess I'm a ghost and she is a dream, the most beautiful thing I've seen. And she's just out of reach, she's just out of reach. She's not too accepting, but I hope to be her one exception someday. But someday seems so far away. Yeah, I'm just in atmosphere, heartbroken, you never know, 'cause you never know I'm here as she basks in our thunderous cheers. And it is getting harder to mask these feelings that I harbor for her. 'Cause she's just out of reach, even when she's right in front of me. And on the days when she's miles away, I can still see her face. I guess I'm a ghost and she is a dream, the most beautiful thing I've seen. And she's just out of reach. She's just out of reach. Oh, my heart's in a cast, but it's a terrible actor, 'cause my emotions are kept in the background every time I get close and our eyes connect. I know how it goes, but I love to forget that she's just out of reach, even when she's right in front of me. And on the days when she's miles away, I can still see her face. I guess I'm a ghost and she is a dream, the most beautiful thing I've seen. And she's just out of reach. She's just out of reach.